That's right, the stream starts now. You're in for it. Oh yeah, alright. So, start off with 0 frames dropping. I changed the GPU. And disabled the stream. So where is OBS then? GP1 3D. Anyways, we're having problems over here again. So, but now it looks pretty clear to me that things are not breaking. They are not breaking. And right now, if I check out my output, it says GPU 0, but it doesn't seem to be using GPU 0 at all. Sending about 5 megabits per second. That shouldn't be a problem at all. So you know, maybe I shouldn't share my system things. I don't know, graphs look cool, but what's the problem? Huh? Hey? Hey computer. What's the problem? Why you do me like that, huh? Everything's on GPU 1 now, even though I changed it to GPU 2. So I'm suspecting that there is a bit of weirdness happening here, because in these settings it says GPU 1 and 2, like the 3060 is 1 and the 1660 is 0, which 0 should be the primary one. So, and then when I was using mining software, it opened it up and said that the 1660 was 1 and the 3060 was 0. So it gave me conflicting GPU IDs. So I'm still not sure why the problems, really. I don't know why there's problems, but there's problems, alright? We've got serious problems. Thought I fixed the problems, but you know, they be doing still, you know what I'm saying? Those pesky problems. So let's see. Let's give us a test run of the old, I mean new break system here. If I go like this and then like this. Alright, we back. Yeah. So, still no drop frames whatsoever, and, well, that makes sense. I haven't opened After Effects yet. Wait till After Effects drains my resources. Just keep an eye on these, here, like, computational resources. And which GPU is doing what. So still the 0 GPU, which is the assignment number that I assigned it to, is not even... yeah, right? Take 3 or 4. Like, it's going good until I open After Effects. And... yeah, then we start to get problems. And I think that's mostly from just trying to render both things at the same time. So it's a bit of a problem. It's a serious problem, actually. And I have to figure it out. Whether I get a second computer beside mine here and have like a stream card capture the video, because then that would be like the ultimate way around the problems, really. Because then one would be a dedicated stream machine, and then I'd be able to. Yeah, well, thanks, Chuck. Appreciate your. It's kind of just one of those days where I'm like, hey, where's this meme that I made? It was quite fitting, just for the overall mood of how things are. Trucker hat. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this this meme right here. I've seen it floating around a few times, and I was like, I might jar in that. Cause yeah, that's how it feels pretty much all the time right now for me. I'm just like, wait a second. I knew it wasn't gonna be easy, but this is really hard. But it's good. That's what we live for, right? The hard things in life, the rewarding things in life. But come on, use GPU 0 to encode already. Oh man. All right, well, we'll give it another shot. We'll see how she goes. We'll see how she goes. Watch me break the game instantly. Well, we're at 3% frames dropped. Hey now. Oh man. Should check out some other platforms too then. Like, you may not find local people on these other platforms, but you will find people. And you could have good conversations, or like actually, I don't know, like gab.com. I think it's pretty good. There we go. Okay, there we go. There we go. We fixed that problem. So now, 3 days tomorrow. Oh man, it's totally, it's totally like Facebook plantation. Oh, I got water boiling. Hold on. Oh, I like using, I need an actual intermission, like an actual be right back. Give me 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes. And we back. All right. All right, cool. So 3.5% drop frames. Memory usage up to 85%. That could be it, really. It's just like running out of memory because graphics card is not even being used up that much. So it's like, do I buy a capture card then, or do I buy more RAM? If there's a buy to fix solution, maybe there's a don't buy to fix solution. Bone broth. Alright. So now we gotta get some things happening over here. Yeah, it's like it's getting near the edge of the memory. That seems like the problem, quite frankly. Oh, bone broth. So good. Okay. So, we need... we need the stick man back. Yeah. Stickman. Whoa. We've already got stickman riding? Apparently we do. This is stickman walking, but I also have stickman walking here. So it looks like we're one step ahead of the game here. Okay, so what he needs really is, I think, just clear these keyframes right out and adjust the path. 3% drop frames, so that's a start. It's like only looking at a 2D scene, so maybe I just do 2D animations more and say I don't have enough resources. I'll just e-bag at the side of this E street and be like, hey, spare change for better technology. Totally not cricket broth. Alright. Alright on, buddy. Right on. That's crazy how it's like doesn't always seem to say the numbers correct. Because right now it shows 0 viewers and I'm like, I'm pretty sure Chuck's there. But yeah. What are you drinking? Alright, what's going on over here? Phase. Things are looking okay. Things are looking okay. It's probably when, yeah, like right now I'm using, just crushing my memory. I'll take a quick peek at what memory costs anyways. Can I put 4 sticks of RAM in a computer? Anybody know? Yeah, well, I'm thinking about that, about what Leslie Moore needs to sell next. Nice. Yeah, I'm hitting that chicken broth. Chicken bone broth. Just sipping. Alright. What else are we gonna do over here? actually do something. How about that? That would be a great idea. Bring this a bit closer. Yeah. Oh yeah, this arm, that sucks. It's not a real arm. What if I'm just here? There, then that's a real arm. Not a loop. Oh yeah, I did see that. Yeah, it's like Madden. I don't know. I guess I don't really look at the sky, so I'm just like, oh well, I'm just gonna keep doing my thing until the world explodes. I think that these will have to move a little bit. Gonna need to add some knees. There we go. It's a start. Oh, watch my system crash. It's actually pretty good. The liquor stores in BC are going on strike, so they rationing liquor. Oh dang, yo! It's never been a better time to make your own liquor. Why would they be going on strike? Like, I don't know, man. That's I often think about how it's like we're so neo-feudal that we require everybody to have a liquor permit to sell liquor, which is like so insane if you think about it. Good government build crap can go on strike, but like dang, yo, we're so dependent on quote unquote government infrastructure at this point that well, we're not. What do they do? What does the government do other than just friggin' latch on like a leech and try to take stuff from working people? But yeah, back to like the neo-feudal thing, right? It's liquor licenses are just that, neo-feudal. It's like saying we have the authority to tell people who can sell liquor. It's like, well, people should be able to obviously make liquor. You can make liquor, but then, oh wait, you can't make it on a commercial scale unless you like get permission from Sauron. Kiss the ring of power, or else you cannot make liquor for people. Yeah, well, get everything to just freaking collapse. But that's also why I'm like, it's also the new Renaissance, right? Like that's a deep conversation that I just keep having, mostly with myself. But no, like the new Renaissance, right? Like this is a time when the current power structures are being broken apart because they're useless. One way or another, the charade is going to fall down. The house of cards is falling, and so it's it's a periodic thing, right? That happens. Like, we're coming into a new season of a new renaissance, really, a new modernity, and we can shape it however we want to shape it. So it's time to shape it into something good, and we can issue our own currency now and host our own elections in a network state kind of way, so we can organize like we've never been able to before. We don't need government. There's some functions of government that need to be performed, but mostly by people, good men and women who, are part of their communities already. Anyways, I will not eat the bugs. Yeah, I mean, they're chicken flavored, they're boneless. Anyways, all right. What do we need here? What we need to do is we need to get the position, and we need all of this to go up. No, that's not up. This is this is up. There we go. And I think if I was to take this position back a bit, back that bus up, and then take the point of interest down a little bit. There we go, we have the right angle. Okay, how's the dropping frames? Oh, it's been pretty good. I think a civil war is the only way out of this. Well, and that's the thing. I think that when people have power, the powerless people don't actually want to fight. It's like criminals. They don't want to go where the guns are, right? I mean, that's what better way to summarize that. They're the weak and boneless, spineless people who want to control other people. So it's not possible for them to develop the same level of discipline and attainment and competence with self-defense tools that somebody who actually takes life seriously and wants to self-actualize. And yeah, anyways. When you turn the light on, cockroaches scatter. Okay, so here we need to keyframe his position and rotation. Kind of another not fun task. Nobody wants to fight, but how much more of this? Well, and that's why I keep saying, like, we need to republic. We need to start sending in letters saying, hey, we're not part of your organization anymore. We've created a new one. We've withdrawn the consent of your governance. And then that's when the shit really hits the fan. Or doesn't, because we take back our power, then people, it's kind of pushing people to that head, right? Where it's like, well, we lead by example. We know how corrupt the situation is. We need to withdraw our consent from it. Otherwise, we're consenting to the corruption. And that's kind of what I see with a lot of political parties and stuff. Like, it's not like I'm not going to go to a political event tomorrow morning. I am. But for me, the picture has gotten so much bigger, and people are still kind of in their little box trying to chase the ring of power. They're trying to chase the ring of Sauron and trying to put it on themselves so that they can fix everything, when it's like, no, like, it's not going to work like that, guys. Like, it's just, don't you know history? Like, you don't go and try to take the crown for yourself. You break up the power, you decentralize power. Yeah, I mean, most people can't see that because they don't realize, like, the time when there's like a normalcy bias, right? You crust over, and something like the printing press comes along and boom, shatters everything. People could have never thought of the power structure of the time being broken up in such a way that the printing press did. And guess what? It took like one radical genius, creative, to like engineer, to like think, oh, let's build something new here. Hey, wow, we can actually make a printing press, and oh, now we're gonna mass produce the Bibles. And what did that do for the power structure? Demolished it. And that's how the new Renaissance came about. So yeah, it's yeah, I think so too, Chuck. I think people are gonna lose it when the mandates come back, if they come back, because yeah, we'll see. I think people have already lost it. A lot of people are like, I'm done with this bullshit. There's still a lot of people out there wearing masks. And I'm just like, dudes, like, and dudettes and other people, like, what like, what the fuck are you wearing masks for? It's totally like an IQ / safety tolerance or risk tolerance thing, right? Like, people who are lower IQ typically will be lower risk tolerance, but that's not always the case. But people who are lower risk tolerance obviously will wear the mask until friggin' forever, probably now, at this point, you know? They've been scared so shitless by the government, and if you're lower IQ, you need somebody to think for you, really. Well, we're just like, I'm still wearing a mask until Trudeau tells me to. Anyways. Yeah, it takes a special kind of a person to, well, be that special, really. And there's nothing wrong with being special. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's a human, even if they're, an inhuman human, I guess. The lazy man's way of getting it over there. So how are we doing on frame dropping? It looks like it's been pretty good. Still using 96% of my memory. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do a quick peek on computer parts, because that's one of my pastimes. Going to Todd's court case on Wednesday. Nah, I wish I could, actually. This is kind of the first I'm hearing of it. But I'm going for breakfast tomorrow morning, and I think that's going to be just about all my busy schedule can handle for work hour type things. Breakfast is a bit earlier than work hours, but I'm sure the court case is going to be work hours. Ah, yeah, that chicken bone broth. I swear it's not crickets. So, well, you know, let's take a look at some memory. That seems to be the thing that's capping out the most. An extra 32 gigs in for 130 bucks. That's basically the same price as a capture card. Oh, they're getting sentenced on Wednesday. Dang, yo. Sentenced. For what? Being politically active? They're like, ah. Oh, man. 10 a.m. Yeah, that's when I start work. Unfortunately, it would be awesome to go there. Why is that one? Oh, they're the same price. I'm like, if I was to slap in another RAM, some of them are pretty intense. How much are the 64 gigabytes? Yeah, like 300 bucks. Like, oh dang, yo. That would be juicy. Ooh, give me some of that RAM. Just stick it right in there. I don't even think, can my computer handle DDR5? No, I'm obviously not buying that, but I'm just fathoming how awesome it would be. Come on, let's go ultra mode. Whoa. Whoa. Of course, there are 4 sticks though, so that's 32 gigs each. So is a 60, yeah, 64, 32 gigs is the biggest that each stick goes. But another 32 gigs would another, yeah, you can put in 4 pairs because that's what you do for 128 gigs. So if I put another 32, then I would have 64 gigs of RAM, which maybe would fix the problem. I mean, it's not hard. That's not too much money then to buy like a couple sticks of RAM and then possibly return them if that doesn't fix the problem. But, then I need to know things about things, and I don't really know too much about things. Those look sick. I would never buy RAM that looks like this. Well, I can't say I never would. That does look really sick though, actually. I would totally buy that. It's like shards of crystals. Totally cooler than what's going on over here. 10 tickets each. Yeah, it's pretty pretty tough. I'm sure they're gonna get thrown out. Like, all the other tickets have been thrown out. And if not, they can still appeal it. But I think they already got like one. I don't know. Alright, so at least we identified as probably a RAM problem. And my other video card is not being used at all. So those are learnings from today on the hardware side of MikeJar. Let's get my boy over here riding. He also needs a cowboy hat. Where's his hat? He's got a hat somewhere in here. Oh, that's Shader. I think the hat is in another folder, which is inconvenient to say the least. Oh, well, that's silly. That's just gonna be like negative vibes and negative, what's the other thing? Publicity? What can you do? I'm sure he's a government plant. I'm sure. I'm just sure. Based on nothing. Wow, this is actually a good question. I'm like, wait a second. Nope, that's not it. It's a bit of a problem. Just a little bit. Just digging up some files. Let's see here. I haven't pulled up this file in a long time. I usually know exactly where everything is. Here it is. Right where I thought it would be. I just had to look there. Oh yeah, crushing that memory. Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay, well, apparently I was wrong. And it's not there. I definitely thought that would be it. Here it is. Alright. Now, I've got the full project. But where are the source files? Where are the source files? Met him, talked to him twice. No one-on-one FaceTime. If he's lying, he's a good liar because he seemed sincere. Yeah, but what do you mean lying? Like, oh, like you asked him directly if he's a government plant? Oh, okay, yeah, the tacit investigations gave me some hard questions to ask him. So, yeah, and I think that's valid, right? Like, it's good to know if what he's saying is worthwhile, but I'm still kind of like, I don't know if it's a good option. I don't know. We all have our own takes on things, and I hope it works out. And I hope it works out. I hope it's good, but I don't personally see it. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so we're trying to get a cowboy hat for our boy here. And I'm sure I have a cowboy hat. I'm just not sure where I put the source files. No, that's not it. I'm gonna have to clean up this folder again soon. Right, I'm not 100% sure if I even have the source files. I guess it would be somewhere. It's gotta be somewhere. I won't waste too much time on it because I can always just get a new cowboy hat. Yeah. Let's get a new cowboy hat. Doesn't have to be the same one. It's handy when it's the same one. Well, wait a second. I use the cowboy hat in the bootstrap zone. So where did I get the cowboy hat from the bootstrap zone? I kind of like using the same cowboy hat. Well, you know, hey, this one looks pretty good. Cowboy hat from the side, maybe? Let's open that one up. Yeah, see, Chuck, you know what I'm talking about. I do have a cowboy hat on the apes when he's flying to the moon. So that's why I was like, where did I get that from? And how did I stick it on him? Like, that's actually a pretty good question. Now I'm gonna just be crushing my memory even harder. Like, that hat would work. Yeah, see, this is just the launch stuff. So it's actually stored on cloud storage. Like, if I save it as, I can either store it in the cloud storage here, yeah, where I have very little stuff. But for whatever reason, I did decide to save some stuff there. Oh, what's up, Kurt? Hey, hey. Yeah, we just chilling. The stream hasn't crashed. We found out it's a RAM bottleneck, most likely. Yeah, we just found we found my hats. And here's the geeks. Here's the geek thing. All of the assets you might need, you know? But yeah, I actually don't think this hat's gonna work. Well, you know. But how do I then import it into, like, if I flipped it, it could work. Reflect. Yeah, like, that's actually gonna work. That's actually gonna work. Let's see what else kind of music we got going on. Oh yeah, we still have an hour. 45 minutes of that. Yep. Let's see if I can pull up my project. Isn't this is, I actually use this in the ape video. I'm like, wait a second, this sounds familiar. Yeah. Oh, I like this one. He's touched. Oh, he's touched and he's enlightened. He's got the purple and the third eye. That's super rare. Super rare, Mike. I don't know, this was just a fun project for me. Like, this is rare, and this is very rare, too. So this is actually, and a hat and glasses. So, like, this is a very rare one. Yeah. Alright, that's enough of this silly project. We may mint something like that out at some point, but I don't know. I think I've got some better ideas for the first real profile picture mint. Which, at this rate, well, if I could do some good collabs and get some audience and get up to maybe like 5,000 followers on one or two platforms, then that's when I'd like to mint a profile picture mint. So that might take till the spring or later this fall. I don't know. Just got to keep grinding and let the chips land where they may. But that didn't exactly solve my hat problem. Can I import from libraries? No. How did I get that hat? Yeah, you know it. Art comedy or comedic art? That is the question. Anyways, I got some cards made up, as I do with things. But yeah, I don't know, just chilling. It's animation and chill. So, you know, I also have a brand new intro. I think I'd have to go through here. Oh, well, hey, look, it's just me and I'm bigger. Oh. Alright, welcome back. Hope you guys like my new intro that I made. It's really good, I think. It'll go the distance. Okay, where were we? Trying to get a hat. Yeah. We're trying to get a hat, and I don't think we even did anything. We saw the hat. How did I get it from Illustrator into... How did I get it from Illustrator into... You know, the other place. Yeah, just export that one. I must have exported these before. Did this not have the glasses or the teeth? Yeah, the nerd teeth are different. That's not right. Anyways, I'll export that. Quickly take a look at assets and delete that. Hey, come on. That. And then group these, which they should have been grouped to begin with. And then there we go. Alright, fixed. Problem solved. Close that before my computer crashes. Still at only 3.8% frames dropped, which is good. Memory usage actually went down. Maybe one day I'll get my GPU to secondary GPU to perform, but that day is not today. Okay, cool. Well, why did it... Oh yeah, that's huge. Regular size is fine. Why didn't it render see-through background though? Actually, I was just gonna keyframe it. I was just gonna chroma key it out or color key it out, but I think if I just actually save it properly, it'll be less of a hassle. I think I had to. I was having problems with this actually. I was like, wait a second. Transparent. Maybe that's why I'm not using PNG 8. I actually don't need that. Export. Come on now. Export as. Ted Nugent hat. Which one's the Ted Nugent hat? Yeah! I'm kind of like, no wonder I'm running out of memory. Got like Photoshop, Illustrator, Streamlabs. Well, Discord's alright, but yeah, anyways. What if I wanted to just export selection? I don't. Why does it give me problems here? Come on. You're not supposed to have problems. It's supposed to be easy. You go here, you go select. You replace. No, that's. Oh, there we go. Reconnecting. Broke the stream, guys. Officially broke the stream. Is it back? Are people still there? I think I broke the stream doing that. And then same thing. Well, Twitter can just go away. That cleans it up a little bit. All right. So, are we back? I think it's gone from YouTube now. When it tries to reconnect. Oh no, it's saying I'm live. All right. Holla at your boy if you're still on the YouTubes. Okay, let's close off some of these programs that are not necessary right now. All right. Here we go. Give me that Ted Nugent hat. Yeah. Is that not made to be? I think I can give his position a little bit of wiggle. You know how I like my wiggle. I like everything wiggling. 0.4 and I don't know, give it 5. Some animation. Tell me that's dang it. Tell me that's animating. Why is there more than one shape here? Oh, I know why there was one shape there. More than one. Well, if this is still here, then why do you know, Ooh, oh, that's why. Path 2 is way down here. So did the feed drop completely? The RAM was not being maxed out though, which is interesting. Okay, GPU 0 is... That's what we want. And you know what? Like, we don't need to... That's what we want. And you know what? Like, we don't need to... Mr. Noodly Arms over here. Cool. Okay. Give them some, there we go. That's what we want to see. And then as for the right arm, we want to see mostly just the dill. Because he's riding that boulder. You know what I'm saying? How's that droppage now? It seems like it's calmed down a bit. Dun 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 dun. Would you cut it out with the racket? Would you cut out with that loud music? Dun 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 dun. That's what we're saying. How does that look with the feet thing? If we scale that saddle down a bit, it looks a little bit large. There's a little bit of bit more of this. I think that's pretty good. That'll do. You can go easies on me too. I don't know the last one. If could go ahead and bottom one masked to about there. And top one masked similarly. Right there? Does that do it? Why? Oh, rotation there. So what I'd have to do is, instead of having this, I would just put a discrepancy there, which can be fixed by just expanding this, that, and then there. Now it goes behind his head. It's the little things in life that I don't know why I did that. Like, will that really matter at all in the grand scheme of things? Arguably no. So, if it's arguably no, that's probably a good hint to not waste your time on that crap. Finally, we want to move. Yeah, actually, I think that was the right move. There. I think there needs to be a point in the middle there. And that's all he really needs for some move. Like, he needs a little bit more than that, especially with there being a back now. You can do that kind of thing. definitely not bouncing up and down like, you know, I really think that would make it a lot better. Can I take like all? No. All right. I think we're done. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna bother messing around here too much with this. Which is currently at his cojones, and make the anchor point here, I think, is actually a little bit low. I think that breaks everything, so let's not go ahead and break everything. How about that, huh? But instead, just pick what this anchor point is there. Don't think that's the solution. Well, wait, it should be the same. I guess, yeah, that's the problem. So if you do it that way, if I do it this way, no, wait, I'm moving the wrong anchor point. I just have... I think if I just make them the same, roughly, that's really what we need. Now can I pick whip the scale? Or the position? Are we overdoing that one? We're in for at least another hour, maybe two. So get ready to chill. Be right back. Alright, that's enough waiting, am I right? Yeah, pink water. Of our CPU. Trying to keep an eye on it, so real quick. Hiccups that cause you to experience this frame loss. Internet connection is not either fine or disconnected. Can have perfectly fine connection to YouTube, while your connection to Twitch could be interrupted by a firewall, antivirus, ISP, etc. Alright. I think there's some more deep diving stuff I'll have to do in this email. The internet. That pink. Alright. I'll leave that for now. Should be enough time, but you know how it goes. We need something for him. And just take a chunk of this here and bada bing, bada boom. We have an extended. Extended scene, yes. New and let's give ourselves 5 more frames. Got the. I feel like I messed up the anchor point. Did you mess with the anchor point again? Ah! You meddling. The overall. Overall. Yes, but I like it. I dig it. Like, that could almost be it. I mean, do we really need more obstacles there to, like, make a point? Maybe put... I don't know. I'm gonna check my notes. It's just supposed to be as short, a kind of silly yet thoughtful. What can you do, eh? What can we put? Like, it's simpler than. The entire composition, 40 seconds? What? How it's not impossible. And then, like, Stickman from the back, he could basically look the same. And Saddle from the back. It would actually be pretty cool to... That would be pretty cool to do. It would take another day, probably. I kind of want to get on to the next stuff. It's interesting. Yes, yes. Bananas. So if we... Like, I don't know, I feel like this would be pretty cool. And then a final scene where the boulder's rolling forward. It would almost have to be hand-drawn, like frame by frame. There's not a whole lot otherwise that could be done. And then be pretty much the same, like I don't know, I'm thinking maybe just try to add something else to this. Oh, so maybe if he goes a little bit. Nothing. Yeah, like what the heck? Is there a time? Oops. No, it looks like there is actually. That's what's up. That out there. Alright, that fixes it. Okay. I want that. Maybe I should have this transition. Maybe shorter. Don't think I'm gonna do. That point is not right now. Close. All right. Yeah, we just did some transitions. That's pretty much it. We are ready to MikeJar. I'm wondering, okay, do I make a little outro? What would be really impactful for him to smash over? I don't know, like, I think of a number of things that are not super impactful. So, maybe some sheep? Maybe some sheep? Approach? It's like, wait, where'd you go with this? I don't know. Obstacles. Post them in the chat. One point of it. A big part of MikeJar. Community building. But it takes some time. Do some collabs. So the sooner I get done this video, then I can do some collab stuff and get some more tutorial videos out and finish my logo. So come on, quit trying to hit it and just render it. I mean, it's got what it needs. It's just a matter of like, okay, then. Ow.